my friends. Whew, it's another episode of The Bat. Boom, here I am. Hey, guess what we're going to talk about today, folks? We're going to go ahead and talk about the Avengers. So, hold on, I got to set my timer. So, so we got basically 12 minutes to talk about the Avengers and how awesome this movie was. And I'm not going to really spoil it because, a lot of you guys have not seen it. But apparently the movie's made $1.1 billion in about 3 days. So I'm assuming that most people in the world have seen this movie already. So I might throw a little spoilers in there. If you do not know what happens in the movie, then do not watch this. Watch the vid, but just be prepared that I'm gonna tell you what happens. So, oh yeah, okay. So as you can tell, the Avengers came out on Thursday, I believe, and it was a super awesome movie. I liked it a lot. I actually went to go see it by myself. Alfred did not want to come with me because he was busy knitting a sweater. So, anyways, this was very interesting. Not only the movie, but the people that were in the movie watching this movie. Now, I'm a huge fan, and I believe in common courtesy when you're at the movies with about 100 other people. Everybody's there to see the movies, right? Everybody's not there just to basically hear old Johnny in the back crying or old Sally eating 4 boxes of Twizzlers and 3 popcorns. We're there to enjoy the movie. We're not there to hear all the other shit that's around. So, this movie was really good. It was 3 hours long, but it did not feel like 3 hours. I have to be honest with you. If I were to rate this movie on a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being the best, I'm going to go ahead and give it 4.75 just because of the ending. I'm a huge fan of this Marvel series, although they're not real like I am. Three of the people that are on this, actually, two of the people that are on this screen right here, are no longer in the movies. One of them turned super old, and the other one was sacrificed. The main person, Tony Stark, if you have not seen the movie, cut it right here. That if you have seen the movie, we all know that he has passed. I kind of figured this was going to happen because we all know about 10 years ago when the Marvel series started, he was basically Iron Man. He was the one that first made the movie. He's the one that started it. So it's only fitting that he's the one that ends it. But besides the movie, I love the plot. I love Thanos. Thanos is a little bitch, and they actually kicked his ass. All of them did. I wish Captain Marvel was in the movie a little bit more because she's super hot. I wish I would have seen her, but I didn't like her haircut. She almost looked like a dude. So that was a pretty disappointing thing. She looked super dude-ish. I didn't like it. Ant-Man, super cool. Scarlett Johansson, peace, R.I.P. girl. She is, I guess, no longer going to be in any of the Marvel movies. But to be honest with you, she was really in a lot of the Marvel movies, really to begin with at the very beginning. So it seems like her and Tony decided, you know what, it's time for us to move on. We're not going to do these Marvel movies anymore. We've made $3 million times 100, and we're done. But uh, uh, Marvel. I know I'm rambling, but I enjoyed it. I loved what was happening. Thank you. I love what happening. Oh yikes! It's been a long day, guys. Let me get a drink real quick. Okay. What I found really interesting, the movie was great. I keep on saying it, but it was really great. What I find interesting is how many nerds love Marvel. And this should not surprise me, but I swear, it was a real treat to see the people that Marvel brings to the theaters. I saw everybody you could think of, all races, all generic, all sexes, um, men, women, children. I saw everything, and I couldn't believe the outcrying that happened during this movie. It was super weird. There was a bunch of super dorks in there, and I was like, "What's going on? Where the hell am I at?" I thought Avengers were for cool people, and I was surrounded by 3 million nerds. Oh, I really wish that they would have a theater for nerds and a theater for regular people, so the regular people could actually enjoy the movie while the nerds are in there crying and being all geeked out and eating their 4 boxes of M&Ms and Skittles. They should separate them. And really, when I'm on this tangent, I really think that eventually what we need to do is we need to start streaming these movies inside your home so you don't have to go out and face all these weirdos. Let me just show you kind of what I was talking about here. I'm going to go ahead and. Okay. Yeah. this is what this is what I saw, guys, in the movie. I saw people crying at the stupidest things. I understand this is very emotional, but some of these people were, oh, he's crying because he had a daughter. Oh, I don't know if you know, but Tony Stark had a daughter. Boom, zickadoo. But these people were crying and they were emotional and they were snot running down their faces, like this was real. We all know that the Marvel series is movies, right? We know Tony Stark does not really. This is actually a pretty cool picture. Tony Stark does not. He's not real. We know that. So when he dies at the end, we don't need to get all emotional like this chick is. I mean, I swear to God, 100%. I saw this girl. She was sitting right by me, about 3 rows down, and this was our friend, just crying like a little bitch. I mean, I swear. I mean, I was thinking, what do these people do in real life? I mean, seriously, what do they do in real life? I don't know. Super emotional. Don't know what's going on. Look at this chick. She is busting out crying, and I swear to God, they were in the theater with me. Super weird, guys. So, even the babies were crying. Look at this little chick. She's like, no, don't die. I can't believe it. Oh no, my favorite Avenger just died. I can't believe it. What am I gonna do? I gotta go back to my normal job tomorrow. I gotta really pull it together. How about okay? I know we get emotional. We bond with characters, guys. I understand that. But this is all fake. This is not real. We should not be like this. What happens when you actually lose your job or you get dumped by old Sally Sue in the bottom in the corners? What happens when that happens? Do we just cry like this or do we get on with our lives? Yeah, I broke my back one time. Bane broke my back. You didn't see me crying like a little bitch. I did not cry. I actually became better, became faster, and became stronger. So let me go ahead. So we get the gist of this, guys. The Avengers was a really super cool movie. Um, I really liked it. Look at this girl. She's like, no, don't die, Tony. Please don't die. Don't die, Tony. I swear, don't die. I love you. Don't die. This guy is pretty badass, though. So, anyways, just kind of want to give you guys a quick recap of the movie and really what I saw. I think the weirdest thing that I saw here, and I know I'm rambling, and I know it's only been about 8 minutes, but I really feel like I can't do anything more with this one. Uh, Super emotional movie, super good. 4.75 bats out of 5. Again, the only reason why I don't give it a full 5 is because the people that were crying, I couldn't hear a lot of the parts. I was like, why don't you shut up and let me hear what he just said? Or, hey, this is not funny. Or, don't be doing this. Oh, yay, look who's coming, look who's coming. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, I couldn't really enjoy this movie, guys. I was actually with somebody. She was like, what the fuck? And I was like, don't worry. We'll go see it by ourselves. I'll rent out the whole theater, and it'll just be me and you. It was super, super emotional. Oh, boy. Let me just go ahead and cut this off real quick. Love the movie, guys. If you have not seen it, go see it. But just remember, Scarlet is gone. Uh, Captain America turns into an old dude, and Tony Stark takes one for the team. Now, I'm not really sure if they're going to continue this series because Captain America actually gave uh, this dude, that black guy, Warhammer, War Machine. I'm sorry, Warhammer. They get Warhammer. He was actually given. Oh no, that wasn't him. It was the guy that flies around. He's like a bat. Anyways, Captain America gave him the shield. He's not on here, but he gave him the shield, so I'm not really too sure what's going to happen. Now, we all know that Spider-Man's coming out next month, so it'll be really cool to see exactly how they carry on this series. But, all right, I got about a minute left. I'm actually doing really good on this one. So, great movie, bunch of weirdos, a lot of nerds, and if you have not seen it, go and see it. If you have, if you don't, subscribe to my channel, push the button, put it on the notifications. I do everything, folks. I do movie reviews. I do everything. As you can see, we also have a new logo, and it's in black and red, which is super tight. Anyways, guys, I love you. Thanks for watching this episode of the Avengers Unplugged. And nerds, let's get it together, nerds. Come on. We all live. We all have life. You're no better than anybody else. It just grow up, be a man or a woman, and do something with your life. Make some chorizos or some tacos, and 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 be cool. Jeez, nice. Okay. Love y'all. Stay cool. Check out the next episode of The Bat, and we'll see you soon.